Manesh. Everybody claps their hands.
Because it's part of notes that I will have there as well. Can somebody check if this is actually...
Yes, it is. Well, I can see the...
Can you see me, or do you need to center it?
Yeah, it's running.
It's fine. Okay. Just to give you a background of what this is about, today I'm going to be speaking in front of the Troy City Council. Speech is about 3 to 5 minutes. If there are more people participating, it will come down to 3 minutes. So somewhere about 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes is what I want to go to, not necessarily 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, let us settle this debate once and for all. More taxes destroy jobs. Even the liberals in the Congress and the White House in Washington agree that you cannot raise taxes in this economy and not have a devastating effect on jobs. And yet, we have 4 liberal members of the Troy City Council who have found ways to increase your taxes. The bottom line is, we all must vote no on the 4 proposals on the ballot in November. I want to make 3 quick points. The first is, businesses are hurting. Some of you are familiar to what's going on. How many of you have gone to Cafe Zuzu, which is located at Rochester Road and Long Lake Road, a coffee shop? If you haven't been there, it's too late. It has closed doors. Actually did that in August. Hardworking people were employing people, and yet they are out of business. Now, they were not in the death corridor, the death row mile, which currently is between Wattles and Big Beaver on the Rochester Road. I would hate to imagine what their condition is today. And yet, through the liberals in our community who want to raise taxes, are finding ways to add to proposals on ballot that will raise your taxes right now and significantly in the future as well. The second is, the local government is inept and too much overpaid. I'll give you a quick example of a friend who owns a restaurant, and all he wanted to do was to take the existing restaurant and give an opportunity for people, the patrons, to sit outside in the patio. Well, he went through the local government bureaucracy. It took him 5 months for an existing compliant restaurant to open up and make a few chairs available for the patrons to sit outside. Amazing. They applied in April, and they got the permit at the end of August. Now that should tell you how inept these people are, because they are not helping the businesses, they are hurting them. These people are also overpaid. For those who are interested in finding the information, the top 20 department heads in Troy City total over $3.5 million in their compensation packages. At the time when all the public and all the people, private citizens, taxpayers are seeing a shrinking in their wages, we are finding that the Troy City Council is not opposing any of these raises that these people get, or in terms of decreasing the compensation of unions. The third point I want to make is the story from the Virgil poem called The Trojan Horse. Some of you are familiar what the Trojan Horse was. In February, we defeated resoundingly the proposal to raise the taxes in Troy. 63% voted in favor of no more taxes. And yet, the same group of people who could not get the raise in February have taken a back door. We, the Troy citizens, just like the ill-fated citizens of Troy in the story, took a back seat. We thought we had won the war, but we should have known better that they are going to find another way to put more taxes on you. And I hate to say that there are 4 proposals that are there. Each one of them is disguised as helping the community, but each one of them is the same thing. They're all about the same amount of money, and they're all asking for more money from you. So my suggestion to you, and a strong recommendation to all of the people who are listening today and watching today, is that vote no on all the 4 tax proposals there. We have an alternative, and the alternative is simple. We can keep our library open for 55 hours a week without increasing taxes, and I have a petition for you to sign that and help support this community give the amenities and yet not increase taxes?